This week on the Peppercorn Boys, get behind the scenes look at how the magic really happens.
What is it? The whole show is a segue. Has he written a playlist underneath this episode already, like a template or something? Yeah. No, this feels really organic.
Scott's got a new favourite catchphrase.
We're standing on business. You know what I mean? Are you clocking?
You've waited. You've waited so long.
No, exactly 2 weeks.
We're officially on the hunt for a new editor.
He's at capacity. He's at capacity.
He's reached capacity.
No one's ever seen an edit that has a week to do one podcast. Like, no one's ever seen it. So, I mean, he's underworked and undervalued.
Yeah.
If Gen Z have to stare, what do millennials bring to the table?
Yeah, we definitely have glitches or kinks. Yeah, we definitely have.
Yeah, bitches and kinks.
Bruno, can the episode be called Glitches and That's what he says to TMZ. Kinks. Yeah, he goes, I don't think you're clocking this. We're a generation of glitches and clinks.
Clinks.
And yes, once again, the bromance is hanging by a thread.
Or you're not saying a lie.
You can't say I'm right. That's what sucks.
No.
It's such a diabolical issue. He found every way in this episode to not say I'm right ever. Go on.
Let's get into it.
Welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat, it became the podcast. This is episode 85, and nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. But every week I am joined by my co-hosts, Scott and Joe.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
Get away. I've just been made aware of these Jet 2 holiday things literally maybe 2 minutes ago. When
I
Lizzie
hear
showed me a
it
TikTok.
everywhere.
That's the first I've seen it. It was a Jet 2 holiday to New Orleans, and it was just people dancing. And it was given to me in the sense of, this is funny.
It's not funny.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't get it, but I wanted to be involved.
Yeah, you did.
That's TikTok as a whole, though, isn't it? I don't get it, but I want to be involved.
Yeah, the intro, Bruno. Do you ever even think about what you're going to say?
That one I did, but I went completely blank because I was waiting an extra 20 minutes to go for this. So
I had more time to rehearse it. You could have just been saying it repeatedly.
I had thought of it all day from yesterday. How I was going to open it. It was going to be welcome back to the Peppercorn Boys, where the group chat, it became the podcast. This is oh my god.
Yeah, because what I found is you're nailing that first bit, and then there's like a gap where you throw something in. Then there's the nail bit, the second half, and then you throw something in. And it's the minute you transition from the bit you know to the bit you are new.
I know.
You were,
I'm trying.
But I think you're not saying it out loud. I think you need to say it out loud before.
Maybe, but I have been watching a lot of that guy on TikTok about speech stuff and trying to remove those filler words, the ums. And I think going back through, because a couple of weeks ago we let our editor have a week off on holiday, so because we are outstanding like managers and bosses, so we let him have a week off. He's rest and recuperated, ready to go for the next slog. But the feedback he gave me was, your co-hosts say a lot of ums and ahs that I have to cut out, and I've got better.
Us.
And he was like, yeah, and I've got a lot better at it. I still do it a lot, but I've got better at it.
Yeah, I think if you just watch this on face value, you might think that we're the lesser ums. But I agree. Yeah, I do say too much. I'm really cognizant of it when I'm talking to not do it. But I can't kind of, I don't know. I think there's a difference. I think there's a certain sound you can do that it doesn't sound like thinking. Like when I say like, it's not the end of the world, but it's when you do the long which I don't think I've ever done, but is bad.
Ooh, all right.
I'm not an guy, I'm an
Okay.
It's the same.
Yeah. I can give you a catalogue of footage that you're an guy.
I want you to release an episode that was it's the snippets between any content.
Mate, this is almost Fabrizio versus David Ornstein. Like we
don't get me started on that.
Different level heat. You're like I never say like Fabrizio never says here we go wrongly, and I'm like the boy never fails. The boy never fails, and you say
But the consistent thing that everyone is agreeing is that Fabrizio has got it wrong so often this summer. He's been overtaken by Ornstein. What it is basically Fabrizio Romano makes all his money from Twitter.
Okay.
So he has to tweet every about 10, 15 minutes.
He's got pump content.
Yeah. So basically, Gyökeres, eyes up London. 10 minutes later, Gyökeres edging move to London.
Yeah.
Gyökeres might be going to Manchester.
Yeah.
Gyökeres edging closer again to Arsenal. He's negotiating with Arsenal. So it's constant, but nothing, he's not actually changing the content. The content
is just putting something out.
Whereas Ornstein doesn't get paid by that. So what Ornstein does is he'll tweet every like 3 days and he'll be like, deal done or genuine speculation. But it's very rare he tweets.
Yeah.
So you get these like condensed things. Whereas Fabrizio, his whole life is just tweeting.
I think my retort to that is Fabrizio gets tagged a lot saying, have you got an update to this? Have you got an update to this? So he has to put out certain things. And he only says, from my perspective, I'll go to bat for the boy like 100 times out of 100. He only says stuff that is, I believe, is for what he knows. He doesn't say, here we go, if it's not a here we go.
But the only reason I've
never seen that.
I'm a big Fabrizio guy until this year, and I'm in sequence with everyone else that's basically gone off him this summer because he has got about 5 or 6 here we goes that we had a legit here we go on the Sesko deal about 6 weeks ago. I need
a receipt of that.
He deletes the tweets, so people are screenshotting them now because they're like, he's not getting it right anymore. He's past it. That's what it is. Whereas Ornstein just gives you the legit information when it's needed. And I just said anyway, so today's episode, what are we going to talk about? We had a huge list.
We did have a list. I was going to say my car made it here.
That for the first time.
Yeah, my car actually got here, which is great.
That's huge.
Have you been having issues since the last pod?
I think I had the original issue in between pods, and then the second issue happened the day of a pod. Not last week, the week before.
Yeah, when we recorded the last episode, Joe.
I think the first issue was sorted between, which didn't affect anything. But then the second...
so you haven't done an episode in 3 weeks because the editor had a week off, and then Strictly Gorgeous did an episode.
No, Strictly Gorgeous. Oh no. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, you are right.
Yeah, literally the day of.
In the grand scheme of things, yeah.
In the grand scheme, I'm spot on.
It's only because our editor sat on it for a week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it is. I had heat as well. I had actual messages from multiple places saying, "Where's the on the Monday?" Got to the evening. I got 3 separate messages saying, "Where's the pod?" And I had to go.
I like
that. We had a week. We just chose to have a week off.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, and that was all I put up.
And if it wasn't for Little Red's message on Sunday, I probably would never have got that out either.
What, even the last episode?
No, I did. I had already had it.
Okay.
It's just he needs to know that he's the driving force behind this. You know.
Well, he's not clocking. We're standing on business. You know what I mean? Are you clocking?
You've waited so long.
No, exactly 2 weeks. I wanted the whole last episode to be about that because I think that's the best meme since. Well, no, we need to talk about the ultimate meme that's just come out since the last episode. But the ultimate meme since the Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah.
What about the world tour?
Yeah.
You know, since then we haven't had a good celebrity meltdown like that. And whatever Justin Bieber's going through right now. We have to just go with it.
Yeah.
He's bringing out subpar albums and he's losing it.
I still haven't heard that.
But we have to clock that he is standing on business at the minute.
Always clock.
But I think he has to because I think there's certain things happening in the media right now and court cases that could be triggering the boy. So I think we just got to let him lash out. And that's as far as I'm going to go on that comment.
And one day he might be able to come back as gracious as Lindsay Lohan did because have you seen
I saw a picture of it. I didn't know who it was.
Freaky Friday too, absolute. She went through the ringer back in the day, and now she's absolutely flourishing.
What do you mean Freaky Friday 2? Do you mean Face Off 2? I mean, it's a different person's head. It's not an age thing.
It could be.
I mean, it's like, for example, I'm not shaming people to get plastic surgery, but Cameron Diaz said, I want to look in a mirror and recognize the person.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's perfectly fine when you look like Cameron Diaz. So she needs to just understand what.
She needs to stand on business.
She needs to just Go stand over there and get on with whatever she's doing now, which is brilliant. But not say comments like that because not all of us are best like that. And sometimes we do need a set of new teeth.
Oh yeah,
and a new whole face.
I'm eyeing up those new teeth one day. That's why.
But hey, her hard work has paid off. She's done her nightly routines, obviously, for the past.
She strikes me something does so she has a Diet Coke and she splashes herself with water. Yeah. She's just blessed.
Maybe
she's just blessed.
That's what haters say.
I'd say it's the opposite. I'm complimenting her.
Yeah, but you don't see the hard work. What?
Well, no. Until someone says it, you're not allowed to talk about it or something. Isn't that thing you said?
Yeah.
Until done, tell none.
I saw a tweet the other day that said, what was it? It was Little Dick Energy, and it was people that post like Tom Hardy quotes on their Facebook. The other one was that quote and posting that on their Facebook because they're like, but you saying that?
Yeah, you're saying it.
You're saying something's happening.
You just said it.
You're Fabrizio in it.
Yeah, you're doing it.
You're saying something's happening. Here we go.
Yeah.
Then nothing happens.
In reality, you just got to do the work.
In reality, you just get
do the work,
bitch. Who said that?
That's a song, isn't it?
I don't know, but I was just hoping there was another meltdown.
I know who sings it.
But if you were going to have a celebrity meltdown and TMZ got hold of you in a really bad moment, what would you say to them? What's the little sentence you drop on them now? Don't overthink it. Really just come at it get out of the weeds with it.
Work smart, not hard.
It means so little. I love it because what Justin Bieber said made less sense than that, to be honest.
I'd be like I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none, but a master of one is better than none. I think I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, his sayings I feel like are already sayings.
Yeah, they are sayings.
Do you know what I've never seen written down? You're not clocking that I'm standing on business.
Yeah.
I'm pointing your own head like Rashford. That's original. That's an artist.
Okay, yeah, but what have I said that's anywhere like that?
You said a lot of stuff.
Oh, hold on. Last episode, I did say something, and you were like, "That's the episode. That's the name of the episode."
And you didn't do it.
No, I did. My car as Dunzo instead
because it's your brand, Dunzo, and
yeah, it fit the episode more. But what was it?
I don't know, but it was brilliant.
That's statistic.
Is that what you said?
I think it's something like that.
Definitely, because that didn't excite me at all. The original really excited me because it really got me. Yeah, I got good. No, it wasn't even in context. What you said was brilliant, and it gave me goosebumps instantly. That what you said there did nothing for me. So therefore I know it's not that.
All right,
but no,
I'll go back and check.
No, I think you should get the editor to do it. I mean, he got a week off. He should be fresh.
Is he back from holiday yet?
Yeah, he cranked out last week's episode, Joe.
I bet he cranked out last week.
Where your car is Dunzo.
Oh yeah, it was.
He did that, yeah. 2 weeks to put together that title. Believe it or not.
Honestly, that was a hard episode for him to edit last week. And well, not to edit, but to get stuff out of because we spoke so much. It wasn't necessarily boring.
Yeah, we were just catching up.
Yeah, it was.
People were live to our catch up. Yeah, we got to be cognizant. We shouldn't be catching up here. We should be trying to be. We got to be funny.
What did Lisa said to me the other day because we were talking about. She was basically saying, "How do we make more money?" Like, and I was like, "We need to sell more cards and make our podcast take off."
Yeah,
and then the other night we were watching Basement Yard clips on her TikTok.
Do that.
Yeah, she was like, "Why aren't you doing more dark humor? Like, why aren't you just saying stuff?" And I was like, "We got to be careful."
Joe, you have a brand to protect.
Yeah,
we do. And the thing is, the 5 people involved in this, there's 4 of them that are desperately scared to mess themselves together, and there's one guy who just wants to look cool on camera. Yeah. So it's a horrible mix. And until all of these things come together and we don't care,
until the shackles are on.
Yeah, until everyone doesn't care in their own, then we're set.
I think I'm going to have to start a side podcast with Max. It has to be done.
I think it's going to be a shout, maybe.
I think it might have to be done because I feel like
Bruno, I've heard a couple of his jokes. He's dark.
Yeah, he's dark.
That's fine. If he gets into it and does the editing for that one, so my editor doesn't have to edit too, then
he's at capacity. He's at capacity.
he's reached capacity.
No one's ever seen an edit that has a week to do one podcast. Like no one's ever seen it. So I mean, he's underworked and undervalued.
Yeah. Then I'd happily jump on.
You get this guy on Gunners or Us. My God, he won't shut up.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I won't.
He's like Fabrizio's Twitter account. He is every 3 seconds. He's like, he's got so much to say. He's like, no, and he doesn't care about it whether it's interesting.
Yeah.
He's just talking for Britain. I'll go, but Bruno, what do you think about Man United's coming? He goes, it's all about the owners. So what they're going to do is if you break down the book, look at it, you see how he's like, instantly he's like, yeah, and you see how his face drops. It goes into this like robotic stance, and he just talks. You can just let him talk for an hour, and he'll be like, oh, there's the episode.
I'm getting heated.
Why?
It's not even that warm anymore. I don't know. I just
angry?
I feel like the no. I'm not you. The
Woo!
for the listeners and the viewers out there, it's only because Scott was giving me some top level sass in our DMs because he's had a traumatic day. So do you want to tell us about that?
Day, yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. Well, I don't say the name when actually. I didn't even know. Little Peter, what he did was he had his vaccinations there.
Did he?
Today.
He had this microchip put in.
Yeah, he had 2 or 3.
He's chipped?
He had a couple today. He has to have a couple every 4 weeks. That's not a pleasant experience.
No, I bet.
Because he looks directly at you while he does it. Like, as you have to say, because, like, for example, you're giving him milk and he's like, oh, he does this thing. He does this thing sometimes where it's like near his mouth. And if you don't put it all the way in, it's like Bruno with cock.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, finds it. And then he goes, and then he's happy.
Yeah.
Like
just
your boy.
a tip.
Right. As Kieran was saying in Orlando. And then he finds it. So he was doing that. And I was like, and then she went straight into the thigh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Into the thigh.
They have to be both thighs.
Straight in.
And it was like a delay.
You started him earlier on the decker.
Yeah, no, he hit that out. And then he went, looked at me. Like full James Corden, eyebrows down.
He smacked it out.
Yeah, he did.
Looks at it. Looks at you.
Yeah, he was clocking. He was clocking.
He's clocking it. He's standing on business.
He clocked me. And he went, and it went on for maybe 20 seconds. And then we offered him the milk. He's like,
oh.
And then he kind of just hands above the head, stuck in.
Yeah.
And then the other thigh went, and he
again.
And then, he just saw all gums. And then eyebrows went down. And it was the worst experience.
Where was the sort of anger or the reaction? Like, where was it targeted?
For him?
Was it at, no, but like, yeah, because you said it affected you. So what were you angry at? The fact that you couldn't do anything to stop his pain?
I think if I was angry, I'm a nutter. Could you help my child? Could you help my child? Why did you do that? Like, no, I wasn't angry. It was just sad to see. It reminded me of the time that Joe dropped M&Ms in the cinema.
Oh, I was on a ferry.
I do remember.
Yeah, and all your school friends were there.
Yeah, it was a sad day. But
I wasn't there, Joe.
I swear you were on that ferry.
I wasn't.
Did you not do France?
Nope.
Oh, I thought in my head you were. I remember MC Unknown was on there. No, it wasn't anger. It was just sadness. But his anger was anger. And his anger was with me because he couldn't figure out what I'd done to his leg while I was trying to feed him. So it's going to take him a good few weeks to get over.
To trust you again when you're feeding him every time. And then it's going to go all again because he's going to have another load in his other
legs.
Thighs.
His third and fourth leg. That's what the thing is. Just as he kind of forgives me, it's going to go again, and it's in 4 weeks, and then another one 4 weeks after that. So he's going to be near on 6 months by the time he starts figuring out, am I purposely doing this to him? So that's cool. It's a fun thing.
He's not going to enjoy milk anymore as well because every time he drinks it,
to be honest, he's had 2 meals since, and he's been fine.
Okay, he's been fine.
he's sleeping well, but you have to keep an eye because you can get some swelling. And he's in pain. Obviously, he's got little bandages on.
Has he?
You don't want to look at you crying.
Hey, short-term pain for long-term gain. You know,
it's weird as well because it's like a truth serum. Because when it went in, he went, "Where's my Uncle Bruno? He's not come to see me." And I went, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, he said he was too busy." And he said, "Oh." And then,
he went and watched I Know What You Did Last Summer instead.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's got more important things to do. But no, he did say that. But I just thought I'd throw that in there because he didn't. He mentioned it.
It's valid. To be fair.
Yeah, he's just upset, obviously, but it obviously all came out in the wash when he was not happy.
Yeah, it always does. We always say hurtful, like the truth when we're hurt. You know.
Yeah, you do. The
The darkest moments come in the dark.
Talking.
there's a lot to talk about that.
What was that, Joe?
That was what Joe would say to the TMZ people. Go on, say it one more time.
The darkest moments come in the dark.
And it's all a bit sus. All of it sus.
Hey, we're only stop it. We're only like is it 20 years since The Dark Knight Rises was released? And
Is that the bad Batman film?
you think darkness is your ally?
Oh, it's happening.
Bruno, the cringiest fan base in the world have got something new, more cringy to do.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
I know, and I can't remember whether it was like 12 or 18 months ago, and you were saying that something about that celebration. I can't remember what you were saying, but it wasn't positive. And now you're going to be doing it each and every week.
Every week. I would have said it unpositive because I think it's the coolest celebration. I think it was when we brought up the Gabrielle, because when we scored against him, Gabrielle did that to make fun of him.
Maybe.
But he wasn't. He was doing Batman because of the ears
Yeah.
and the eyes.
Because he defeated Bane.
He defeated Bane. Which, if they don't use that in the announcement video, I don't know what they're up to.
He didn't. Batman didn't defeat Bane.
Do you not?
No, but that day Gabrielle did.
Yeah, Gabrielle did.
Yeah.
Gabrielle's Batman. Because you don't watch the Brazilian Batman.
And talking of little ones, what?
That's what I say to TMZ. Talking of little ones.
Oh.
What generation is little Peppercorn?
He's in the beta gen.
Are they in beta gen?
Yeah.
Is it beta?
However you want to say it.
What do you reckon their little glitch is going to be? Because I had to bring up the Gen Z stare because it's 100% a real thing. But then I sent you that video today where every generation has a little quirk, don't they?
Yeah, I think the Gen Z stare, I've never necessarily noticed it. They just stare when you're talking. But I feel like that's like sad male.
Sad male.
I think all sad males do that.
Yeah. What is it? What's the step?
Do I?
No, you're quite. Bruno's very. Bruno, I'd say 90% of the time is very tuned in on what you're actually saying to him.
Yeah.
Like he's very responsive.
Whereas
I'm not. Like
he's responsive like a noise-activated Furby.
Yeah, like he's like one of those new things that Bruno wants to buy. I'd say like I'm 50-50. I'm pretty active in a conversation. And then I don't have the Gen Z stare, but I definitely start doing something else.
Are you saying you do the Peppercorn stare? Because we brought up early doors that Sam and Lou tune out when they're not paying attention.
Well, Sam and Lou do the really, yeah.
And then you did it on that episode because obviously our editor again just absolutely fired that clip right out.
Yeah.
But last week when we were going into that conspiracy thing, and you brought up the difference between like controversial and controversy, I couldn't compute, and I was watching it back and being like, what? He's not talking about that, but you absolutely put me in a loop because I was about to bring up the conspiracy stuff, and you were like, "Is it controversy or controversial?"
Yeah, they send you off in a different world. Yeah, that's the only thing I'd say. 5% of the time, you do a thing where you are, like sometimes I can sense if you're like fed up and just like I'm done with this, or you're what, and you're still trying to reprocess the thing that's just been said. Like I want to fully understand that first. But you're now still active in the conversation. You're just kind of looking, which I don't think Gen Z are. I think Gen Z are actively just disappearing.
Their brains are fried. They got too much stuff going on.
Too much short-term entertainment.
But we apparently have the pause, which I don't know if I think we actually do. But it's something that I do. But their stare, Joe, is like, say you're getting a coffee, they're not really responding to you. So you're saying what you want, and they're just kind of like deadpanning.
Yes,
it's like it's emotionless.
Yes.
It's emotionless because they were brought up with not
no social.
Yeah.
COVID happened at primitive period of their lives, so they don't have social skills.
I tell you what, whatever this is gonna ruin me because I will repeat myself if I feel like someone's not listening.
Yeah, Joe, the mixture of Joe and I can be a problem at times.
I always say the same thing.
Joe will have a big point.
Yeah.
And I'll clock it because I'm standing on business for about half of it. I'm like, I get what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then I start doing the like, cool. No, I got it. And Joe's in his head's going, he doesn't get it because he would have had to have heard it all.
Yeah.
So then he'll say it 3 times, and I'm getting more distant because I'm going, I don't, and then so it's like a cycle where he's now just repeatedly explaining the same thing to me. But that's me.
But for me, that's
a
like,
me issue more.
Well, it could be a me issue because it could be like lack of validation. Like if someone's not like validating what I'm saying enough,
I'll go, good boy, after you say it.
I've got to keep going until it's in their head. And they've got to let me know that they've got it and they understand. And then they've got to come back with some answers as well.
Yeah. You're a simple man.
Oh, God, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think sometimes you over-egg the pud.
Well, I'm literally teetering on millennial into boomer?
Yeah.
No.
I think the boomers are the worst with the pause, and I can't...
Yeah.
They go, you ask a question, you say, could you pass me the salt? Yeah, I can grab you the salt, but this one time I went and so gave me the salt. And so with the salt, and at this point, I'm like, I'm like that, the electric chair in the family dungeon. I'm like, did he pass you the salt once?
That is a niche reference,
and
I don't even get that.
The Bret Hart one. It's like style like Wrestling with Shadows. There's like an electric chair.
Shadows.
You get those arcade games where you just sit in the chair.
Yeah.
The electric chair. And it just buzzes your hand, basically. It's like one of those, but it has like a skeleton on it. And when it buzzes, its head has like a neck like suspension. It goes, so it looks like a real person. It's very scary.
And then Bret Hart just going like this.
Yeah, he's just sitting next to it. But no, that one I think is more of a boomer thing, like the kind of long pause. I don't know what ours is. Ours is we're definitely like a generation of ADHD.
Yeah, we definitely have glitches or kinks. Yes. Yeah, we definitely have.
Yeah, bitches and kinks.
Bruno, can the episode be called Glitches and That's what he says to TMZ.
Kinks.
Yeah, he goes, I don't think you're clocking this. We're a generation of glitches and clinks.
Clinks.
Kink in the armor is what I meant. Like,
Kink in the armor.
Yeah, and
what is it?
No. Let's just move on. I don't think it's a word. It's not a thing we say anymore. It's a weakness in defense. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Compromise.
But I don't know. But the Gen Z stare is 100% a thing, and I feel for them.
Guys, 100%.
I don't feel for them at all.
I don't either. Gen Z, is there a gap between Little Peter and Gen Z? What's that one? Or is that all Gen Z all the way down to this?
Alpha.
Alpha.
I think Alpha's now, isn't it?
Well, the Alpha ones are the worry, aren't they? Because they were actually born in COVID, like the year or so before COVID. And then when it hit like 2 or 3 and you start going to nursery, they didn't for 2 or 3 years. Yeah. And now they're kind of 6 or 7 and they're like, they just emote. Because that's what I've noticed, like, because we work with kids a lot.
Yeah.
When they come into the rescue, they emote.
They just emote.
They don't really talk. Like, that guy I sent you on Instagram that does that horse noise. Yeah. And he does the skipping thing.
Yeah.
They do stuff like that. You say, like, do you want to have a little look around? And he'll do like a, and then he'll like, he'll do the grasshopper or something. Yeah. It's not called that. What's that one called that Jefferson does? Why am I blanking?
Oh, the gritty.
Gritty, yeah. They do things like that, and you're just like, is that a good thing?
Like, bizarre.
What are you trying to say, lassie? That's what I always say. And they say, and then they go, and then they go, and then they disappear. And then they swing their pickaxe, isn't there? Like,
but aren't we all really trying to be that?
Well, I don't want to. I don't think I've ever emoted, except that I wrestle and I have. We don't have emotes. We have taunts. That's what I was saying about our generation differences.
Yeah.
They've grown up with emotes where they listen to BTS and they spin on the spot.
Yeah.
We grew up flipping people off and going, da 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 da. It's the same thing. Ours is just mad cooler.
Yeah, way cooler.
Mad cooler.
Mad
cooler. But are we that generation where, like, the generation before us, and we're like, you don't know what it was like back in
100%.
our day. We're just the same. We're just the same. It turns out humans.
I think we're hitting a point though. I do think we're hitting a, like, when we were talking about this the other day, when we were born, we didn't have CD players.
Nice.
So we experienced VHS to like proper Sky TV, to CDs, DVDs, and then out the back to streaming.
Yeah.
That's all happened in 35 years.
It's all happened quick.
Yeah, so quick, like if you say 40 years. And then if you look at our parents, like let's say 60 years, they didn't have every house didn't have a fridge.
No.
Yeah.
Like things like that. Whereas they're now at the point where it's just streaming services.
It's evolving rapidly.
So when you show someone like, when you get like a grandparent on FaceTime and then they got just their chin, they don't know what's going on. I can hardly figure it out.
Yeah.
So much has changed. I can't imagine we're going to get. We got hoverboards and like VR and stuff now. Like surely we're getting close.
I don't know how much further we can get.
Yeah, I don't know.
Until we're all actually Android.
It can't be this much difference.
I mean,
they'll be different. There will be robots.
But it feels like we jumped quick and hard. Like it went fast.
Have you seen the clip of that robot that's running away from that guy?
Yeah.
No.
Don't you kind of want to chase him?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I kind of want one to chase him.
Yeah. I just want something to chase. Someone run.
Yeah, like,
run.
You get to a certain age where you don't run a lot, and also
give me a reason.
Yeah, you don't get often like
when we get me too.
Yeah, when we do like we play tag or something, you kid or bulldog.
Yeah,
you always chase someone.
Yeah, you go.
Whereas like now, I'm not chasing anyone.
I don't chase anyone.
I chase a dog. That happens. I'm never breaking into like a full sprint.
No, not a proper one.
And like singing Creed.
It's
with almost panic in your voice as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's also because you're not prepped to run fast anymore.
No,
I'm always prepped.
That's why I do. Yeah, Joe's always
not with the little juicy clogs you got, Crocs.
The little great sport mode you go.
Bruno, I've seen him go like I reckon he can do a 5 on a 40-yard dash in Crocs, not in sport mode.
I can still do that. At 42.
His feet have become evolved.
Yeah, at 42, I feel like
he's evolved. He's got webbed backs of feet to hang on to the Crocs. He developed a new running style as well.
I'd like to time Joe's 40 now.
Oh, I'd be good.
I think you'd do it at a pace in which you'd get him in the NFL, but he would have no Achilles. He would never run again. But he would push himself to that point.
Next morning,
Joe has the ability to win 100-meter sprint in the Olympics one time. But we can't guarantee he survives it. But he has I think he's somebody like limitless. He has the ability to do anything to 100%. He just has to not.
No,
because he has no filter that says can't do that. That'll go wrong. Like Joe can jump from any height and be fine, but he won't.
I tell you what,
eventually he'll pick a height.
He won't do it again. Yeah.
He'll never do it again. But he doesn't have the filter to go. Yeah, that's not worth the jump. Like this is the guy that when we were young, he'd like make swings.
Yeah, Joe's juice is always worth the squeeze.
Yeah, in his head, and then like, do you remember we used to play football? And he'd just he'd make a point as if he was trying to passively say we're all lazy.
Yeah.
So he'd get the ball every time. He's like, I'll get it, and he's like, run, and he's like,
I
take the ball and throw it at the goalie, but he'd throw it hard at the goalie, so it would then ricochet behind the goal, and the goalie had to go get it. And he's now he's at the back now. But then after 20 minutes, we all have to have a 20-minute break because he has to go get cereal.
A chocky bar, mate. He needs a chocky bar.
Then he comes back 2 minutes later. Bruno goes, "My calves have gone, and I need a poo."
my car.
Yeah. So we then have to have another 10-minute wait. Joe's now cooling, which is a worry.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he goes back into how he started. 20 minutes later, we're all going, Joe, slow. We're relaxing. Joe, slow. 20 minutes later, we're all standing around him, and we all have to go in, and we all got ice bags on him and stuff. And he's sitting there going, and he's like, he can't. He's doing the Gen Z stare.
And we used to black out after.
Yeah, I know. And we could say we could play for 3 hours.
We could.
I just think
they said it was an hour because we had to watch you whizzing around, and we're going, "You're going to break an ankle. You're going to break an ankle." Then he's down. Yeah, he's broken his ankle. Let's take him in.
I still do that. What though? If someone says,
don't shout me.
If anyone says this thing needs doing over here, I'll do it. I've gone. I've already gone.
I've got to go. Send me.
I'm already there.
Yeah, good. Thank you for that. Thank you so much.
Jesus.
But no, he did. We used to make rope swings, and you try and make it progressively higher. You kind of when you came off it, you'd actually
you have to land to straight leg.
I remember one Joe did at the Rec. The corner of the Alsford Rec where there was that real big. The end that had the park, the Rec that was up by where we did the house. There was that corner that goes towards Alex Edwards' old house. And you could almost run up it, but you had to really take a thing.
Yeah.
30 feet.
Yeah. We were making rope swings where you stand at the top and you go down, but it was that far from the floor the whole way.
Yeah.
It progressively got higher and higher to a point where, if you held it, when you went out 35, 40 feet off the ground. I remember Joe going, "I'll send it." And he had just given everyone a 20 quid note for some reason. He just started working, he didn't know what to do with the money, so he gave us some money. And he got hold of it. He's he's in jeans around to his knees. He's got a baggy Lotto shirt on. He's going, "You got curtains." He's going, "I'll be fine." And he
Stora before Stora.
yeah. He swings out, and you're thinking, oh, he's not letting go, is he? He's let go at the end, and he's on the way down. He's looking at everyone. And when he lands with his legs behind him like rubber, and he like the back of his head hits the floor. His legs are under him. And you pop up and go, oh, he's like, yeah, it's too high.
Don't do that,
don't
do that.
Don't do it. It's too high. We've gone too high with it. And we're like, you all right? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like shaking his leg. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm gonna be in the warehouse tomorrow. I'll be fine.
Yeah. So I don't know. Joe's. Yeah, I think he's limitless, but he's allowed one, and he hasn't picked it.
Yeah, Joe is Peter Pan.
I'll take that. Thank you very much.
He's Peter Pan, but he's starting to not look like him.
I tell you what, though. Answer me this: What is more embarrassing? Going to see Coldplay or getting caught with your side piece going at Coldplay?
Yeah, that whole meme is the best. I think it's had the best content.
Why did something happen?
I mean, like MLB teams are doing it with their mascots as a gag. Did you see Coldplay? They did it like a few nights later, and he was like playing the guitar. Yeah. He's like, so what we're about to do is that we're about with our cameras. They're our cameras. We're about to light you up and show you. So if you need to stop doing anything you shouldn't be doing, or like you need to put makeup on or change your clothes, he said, now it's going to be in about a minute, and everyone's like laughing. Oh, it's mad how
blown up.
Yeah, if they hadn't reacted, we wouldn't know about it.
No, if they just carried on like normal.
Like, I don't think anyone knew those people. There might have been like 2 people that might have been recognized.
The person that posted it wouldn't have posted it.
No.
Yeah, if they didn't react, because the person who posted it was probably like, it was that girl, wasn't it? Because she's tweeted that. And she was like, oh, I didn't know who they were. I was just filming everyone's up on the screen. Yeah, if they didn't react, but the reaction is so good. It's so funny. He leaves. He like essentially pushes her and then leaves. It's unbelievable.
I don't get his psyche of what he thought was going to happen.
Problem solved.
Problem solved.
I got away with that. I was a ninja there.
Yeah, I got away. Oh wow, I got away with that. I want to know what happened after the camera.
Me too. Because
they go back to hugging and enjoying the concert. They leave.
True, because there's a couple bits. The person that was with them, who obviously knew what was going on, and was just a party to it, but found it hilarious, which I love.
She wanted the HR job that woman had, and she knew full well.
She's getting it.
Yeah.
She's getting it.
I've got a promotion.
But the next day, I would have paid anything to be a part of that company the next day, because that would have been a perfect office day.
There's a guy on the Reddit that was like, I've got an interview with them tomorrow. Oh, that company, he said, I don't know what I'm doing. He said, this is hilarious. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, everyone's kind of left, haven't they? Like, they've all stepped down. Yeah, they've all stepped down.
Oh, really? Well, those guys or everyone?
Just those 2.
Okay. No, just those 2.
Yeah, and
which is bad because he's the CEO. I get the marriage part. So the wife leaving him 100%. Go get well done. You just got yourself a big bag there. And also the wife was a dime piece, so I don't know what he was thinking either.
What were we saying about the lady he was with?
That's horrible. You're so nasty. This is why Cameron Diaz has to say the stuff she says.
I know.
Because of pigs like you.
I know.
You little steam pig.
Stop it.
Steam pig.
You little steam pig.
Do we know what that is yet? Okay.
No. I think it's just a cool name, isn't it?
It's very cool, yeah.
He might have had 1 ounce of creative juice.
Yeah, think of a new name, and you went steam pig.
Think of a cooking. think of a. So this is how we're going to come up with a name, guys. Think of a cooking method mixed with a farm animal.
Yeah.
Go. And he was like, steam pig.
Yeah. I reckon when his wife said,
that's not far off.
Steam pig. Huh?
To be fair, that's not far off, and it's very close to the Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he's got a headband. It's like the Huskers.
Yeah.
Which is what Joe Gacy's doing on the main room. Yeah, I don't know, but Steam Pig, I think, is a funny name. But I like the idea that it just fell out of his mouth when they said it. He was opposite. No, even before they finished, what's the new name? He goes, Steam Pig. And they're like, oh. And he's like, it can't be anything else.
It's only Steam Pig.
It has to be Steam Pig. I'm known as Steam Pig.
I'm the Steam Pig.
I am the Steam Pig.
You're looking at.
Yeah. How many Steam Pigs do you know?
I'm the one.
Just as they go to talk again, he goes, oink, oink. I reckon steam comes out of his ears, and if they do, then I'm in.
And he does
Mate.
the pig squeal.
Okay. Getting back to what was.
Yeah.
You said I don't understand why. You know why the wife left, but the company. But isn't it because with the head of HR?
Yeah, but
you're not allowed to do that, big man.
It's not a gross misconduct thing.
Yes, it is.
I think they could have played that. I think they could have.
You have to get it in writing if you're with like a CEO or anyone with anyone in the. You're not allowed to date inside the office. I know people do, but you're not. It's frowned upon. But I mean, when the top dog is with the head of HR,
I mean, I'm marrying the person that employed us.
But she's not now, so it's
but
fine.
you're not. Yeah, you're fine, Joe. Now,
like, you won't call her Coldplay.
It wasn't when you were getting together, Joe. You were. Yeah.
I wouldn't be caught dead or cheating at Coldplay, to be fair.
Yeah, either. I wouldn't have even done that.
Who the hell goes to Coldplay?
Honestly,
about 60,000 people a night, apparently.
Apparently, someone once said it is music for people who don't like music.
Yeah.
And I think it is exactly that. And they did bring out Michael J. Fox at that one concert I watched him on, and I'll forever respect them. But I don't like the music.
He's an Arsenal fan, right? As well.
I'm not as elitist as you. I don't like them. I don't like them in the slightest. But they are. They're a good band, aren't they?
Yeah. Did you say I'm elitist because I like Michael J. Fox? Do you have an issue with Michael J. Fox?
Because you said that
it's for people that don't. Well, it's a comedy podcast, so we've got to say something. Otherwise, we're in last week's episode, aren't we? If Bruno goes, I don't really like Coldplay, and I go, yeah, me too. My God. Say something funny for a second.
I'm going to be honest. If you go to a Coldplay concert, it's just a load of lights and music that sounds like it's sung by a deaf guy.
And
I didn't expect that to come out of him. I'm so sorry.
And that's what Scott picked over my 18th birthday.
Yeah, a little bit. It wasn't Coldplay.
You got a Coldplay?
It was worse. It was Muse.
Yeah.
I didn't pay for a ticket. I mean,
it was much worse.
I was 14.
And talking of another band Scott doesn't respect in the slightest, Joe, did you get to listen to Sleep Token? I put together that 5-song playlist for you.
I haven't heard Sleep Token. Where'd you put that?
In the group that we discussed this whole podcast in, Joe.
What, today?
No, Sunday.
He's like,
Sunday?
He was talking to you. He atted you.
Did he?
I atted you.
You read
it?
Yeah, you read it.
Did I?
It says Joe Bishop read it.
I knew nothing about Sleep Token.
Because I was like, oh no, but he has to then. Because if I send through the picture of my
he's
notes,
never going to do it. Yeah.
He's never going to do it. But okay, so what I'll do is I'll copy and paste. So he copy and paste them himself, but he'll never do that. So I made an actual playlist on Apple Music, and then I gave you the link to it in order.
So if I click it, it takes me to Apple Music.
It takes you to Apple Music. Yeah.
I don't have Apple Music.
What do you have to listen to music?
He doesn't have.
I don't.
Okay, you're gonna have to find him on YouTube.
Jesus.
But listen to him in that order, Joe.
He's worse than Kieran now.
Okay,
he's getting worse than Kieran.
That's bad. That I specifically went through and created the order for you.
Okay, I'll find it.
I had to say if I was doing one for Scott, I'd have to do it in a different order and change the songs out.
I'm gonna find it. I'll find it. I am interested. Thank you, Bruno. I appreciate that.
Did anyone watch Youngblood singing that song?
I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's good.
Yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Is it good?
Yeah.
He is good.
I didn't think he could sing.
It was 100. He's pretty much like that was the equivalent of Taker passing the torch to Roman. It's that type of. It was Ozzy passing the torch to the Youngblood.
Very talented young man.
Yep. Turning to last week's episode, if you two carry talking. So,
shut up. It doesn't have to be.
It's an awesome catch up you're having, but
of the time.
Yes, it does. The editor hated last week, so we need to change it. Can
I just ask, is my death joke getting in or not?
I don't know. Okay. We'll decide. Because he went after a whole community there, which was just mad.
I'm partially deaf.
We almost went.
We're not getting that conversation. We're not getting into that conversation.
We almost went into Stevie Wonder last year. Should
we talk about Amanda Bynes?
What's happening with Amanda Bynes?
She looks great. She's doing great.
She's doing all right. She wasn't last time I checked.
No, yeah. What are you trying to do?
We got a hobby box here. Should we break it live?
Yeah, please. Let's rip some wax because that was well cool when you said that.
Did you actually like that?
I did, and I didn't pick it up in in real time, I didn't pick it up, but
Yeah.
I thought it was cool as hell when I heard it back. I was like,
So,
yeah, boy. I even put it as a little tag down the bottom. So I
rep
thought
and wax.
Hell yeah.
that's an in.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
It's the best.
No, we've got a couple of hobbies we're going to do. No, I was going to talk about Amanda Bynes briefly, but go on.
Okay. No. I was going to be because it kind of follows on from the music trend that we were doing. So I'm going to put it in because I'm making exec producer.
Well, he wasn't happy with our performance last week, so he's having to take control. He goes, dance monkey. He adds he puts a little thing and goes, make it funny.
Make it.
Or I'll complain on the podcast next week.
Yes. It's you're not saying a lie. You
can't say I'm right. That's what sucks.
No.
It's such a diabolical issue. He found every way in this episode to not say I'm right ever. Go on.
What song makes you go 90 in a 35?
Yeah.
Or want.
But Joe Carney's always stuck behind the cars. Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to talk about that? Were you stuck behind a car today?
Briefly.
What were you listening to at the time?
Fire the Kid.
Okay, it wasn't that. I'd say Sam Hunt because he says it. I don't think he says that, but I think he says going. I think he's going the opposite. Isn't he? He's going fit. No, he's going 50 and a 30.
Any Metallica song.
I was actually explaining today that I didn't. Apparently, this isn't something that everyone does. But when you get excited in your car singing, do you honk your horn?
Oh, what's that?
I think I have honked my horn the number of times that just 5 times, like
just 5 times.
I can count. Yeah, no, I think people have honked my horn in my car more than I've honked my horn.
That's the name of the episode. That's what I say to the TMZ.
Oh God.
Other people have honked my horn in my car more than I've honked my car. I honked my horn that many times on the way to Lampeter today.
Did you? What excitement?
Because it's excitement.
Well, with the
apparently this isn't. I didn't know. I thought this was something we all do.
No.
I wasn't taught. No. Let's know in the comments, guys. How many people are honking on their drums?
Well, you used to hang out your nan's door on the way home
from.
Jesus.
Yeah, no idea. I used to climb in one window and out through the other where she was driving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same.
I was 17.
I was 28.
And Joe was in the back going, do it now. And Joe just dives out, barrel rolls next to the car. I ran this past a couple of people today. And I thought it was, I think in life there's a lot of things we all do. And I think that's why comedy is really funny. Because usually it's just you're just explaining stuff we all do, and then you go, I do that.
Yeah.
But you're kind of putting a voice to things that we do just naturally.
Relatability, yeah.
Right. I think there's a couple I'm starting to learn that others don't do. And then it's starting to make me question other things in my life. Like, for example, I don't remember being taught how to wee.
No.
But we know how to wee.
Yeah, because I think you're too young, brother, for that. So
I've weed around you. And Bruno's never looked at me and gone, you're not weeing right.
Well, I did have this one teacher that would help me.
I don't know what he's doing today. He's out of control. He is out of control. Max is loving him. You know what I mean? Like, Bruno's been around me weeing. He's had a watch. That's a fair
comment. A good look. Yeah.
Is that a fair comment?
Using both hands.
You're not lying.
And he would say, and he's never gone, no. He's always gone, lovely.
Hold on. There's been a couple of times.
No, yeah, there's been a couple of times where you say, I don't understand what you're doing there.
Oh.
Because obviously, like, some people are like, a cigarette holder looking, Bruno's.
Why are you pinching it between two fingers?
Because Bruno does. And that's how I learned. Basically, what I'm saying is, yeah, go on.
No, I don't want to out you.
Whoa!
Why are you laying it across your wrist like that?
Yeah, it's called the timepiece, Bruno calls it. There's some things we do that I think, we don't ever talk about.
Yeah.
But we if we did talk about it, we're all like, yeah, I know, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But they're little things you never get taught. Yeah, it's like, kind of. But I found out today one of those that I thought was like a thing.
An unwritten thing, yeah.
Yeah, it isn't. And that's now the 6th person I've ran it past. And
sorry, mate.
I'd say that's a gaggle of people now.
I feel like I've watched like Jennifer Love Hewitt do it in a rom-com in Pure Joy or something at some
Of course,
point.
well, there's nothing more joyous than honking your own horn.
In real life, like there's people around you thinking you're alerting them to danger,
Yeah.
and you're having a great time.
No, I wouldn't do it in a built-up area, but I mean, if the song's right.
I mean, you didn't even honk your horn when that guy nearly T-boned us last week.
We didn't talk about it, did we? I haven't told anyone about it.
I told Lisa for the first time last night.
I completely forgot.
That was so close.
We were in like down in the deep into Swansea, leaving a show or going
to
a
the show. Yeah.
And an old guy just went across all the lanes and just nearly completely railed us.
Right.
And like, I broke and I did this, but I had to avoid the car there. So I was like, and then the guy stopped me. He was going, listen at me like, I'm so sorry, kind of thing. And I was like, just go. And I started like honking the horn, excited. No, yeah,
that was close.
Yeah, it was the closest I've ever had to vehiculars touching each other.
I could smell his wife's breath from where I was.
Yeah, you could. That was mine.
You almost had the ultimate Lucas and Keith Scott moment.
Yeah, we don't want that. Let's not have that. Aaron will be livid.
It's all about the comeback.
It's always
about you. You're full of quotes here, aren't you?
Yeah.
They all sound like titles.
Yeah.
But no, I ran it past people today and I said, like, you know, when you get excited, you're like, you know where to put it. You keep hitting it. Like, I think
repeatedly.
Yeah, I hit it like 6 or 7 times in a row.
Be careful with the airbag, brother.
Nah, you've got to hit it really hard with only your head. To be fair, but I'll go. I think Paul was a big honker.
Oh, he loves honking. Yeah.
But Paul would give it like he'd get excited, and I think I was the same. I think it's like if you got into the gym at like 20.
Yeah,
I think it might have been like a bro thing.
There's some pent up stuff in there.
Yeah, because I'll do it like you know, because obviously as a guy we all scream
a lot.
It's definitely a toxic male thing for sure.
The car is a safe place.
Yeah, as a guy, I think we all get in a car and go rip. And then
the
you
only
just
3
start
people I know that do that are you, Paul, and Josh. So it's a good trio there.
The honk.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not somebody who honks at other cars often.
No.
But if I'm getting really jazzed, I'll just start holding. Sometimes I'll throw a long one in until it starts getting a bit squeaky and quiet. And then sometimes, which I don't think is good, but sometimes I'll push it. But the car I've got at the minute is really not sensitive.
Oh, yeah.
So you really got
you hit it.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get 3 or 4 but without any sound.
Oh,
but the Citroen I had, I mean, I'll just reach across to get a drink or something. Oh, yeah. But either way, I that's something I do check with new cars. Is I like to have a good horn.
Yeah, you always got to check the honker, haven't you?
Well, this is what they say. But that's just one of the things that I thought about. The other one I was thinking about today was I was getting fuel, and Bruno's reaction to this is going to be horrific. But do you ever sometimes undo your cap? Do you have a cap on your car?
Yeah.
Nobody just has lasers or something.
I have a cap.
Okay, and you undo it sometimes. It does like almost like you're undoing like a fizzy drink.
Oh yeah.
It does like, and you think there's like almost like a pressure there, and you think,
yeah,
don't like that.
Yeah.
And do you ever imagine it shooting out at a speed that it just goes through your stomach?
Yeah.
And Donnie Darko's you.
Yeah.
Do you ever think that?
Create a wormhole.
Surely there's something to that. The pressurized petrol. I don't know.
I also do it off at a side, so it would go into the pumps.
So someone else again,
and they'll go. Yeah.
Take everyone with you. It explains a lot.
He's like, I know, I never think about it, but when you watch him actually undo it, he's leaning over. Like, I don't think about it because I'm not doing it.
I've seen him drop to his knees a couple of times and just have his face in front of it.
I normally just like put 50 out of the window until someone comes and
I come over
gas for me.
I don't know. I did it today, and it has happened a few times where it's a bit fizz in there, and I'm like, whoa, there's some pressure in there. Someone's trying to come out, and I'll turn to one side. Hey, and
that's what she said.
Yeah, but I think about that a lot, and I don't know any science to do with petroleum.
I reckon you're right.
I don't know if it combusts. I don't know if there is an ability to do that. But it does feel that way. It does. Exactly. Of course, Bruno knew. It's just trapped.
Just pressure.
Yeah, because he's read all about it and he knows that 100%, but he doesn't. But he still said that matter-of-factly, and I hate that. No, of course not. It's just trapped. Anything else?
Good, John.
See, like, stop talking now. You two start the conversation. How's your day? I'm like, oh, we're on air.
Hold on a second. Who's the one that's bringing all the material, the substance to this pod? Come on.
No, substance.
So my song is probably A Day to Remember Everything We Need. Because I have a late night playlist and there's a lot. It's quite slow, but there's nothing that gets me like there's actually no, there are a couple songs. I could go into magnitudes of them, but I'm not going to bore you.
That makes you drive faster because he says,
yeah, because I'm going
a buck.
yeah, 5 on I-95. Yeah, I don't know. So
I tell you what, my favorite.
Don't go a buck 5 ever.
I'm going to go with this one because it's my favorite driving song, and it's Chris Stapleton, Parachute.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That is a great driving song.
There's a couple of songs that I really don't want to ever hear again. That's one of them. And it's not because I don't like the song.
I've heard it a lot.
I've heard it too much. Yeah,
That album.
sometimes I need to get away from songs for a few years.
I actually went through, so on Apple, I can go back to my thing all the way to 2016. There was a couple gem of songs in there that I had completely forgotten about, and there was a couple in there that I had played to death that I didn't want to, but I was able to unearth some gems, and I was having a field day the other night finding that.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was such a good bit. Yeah. Bruno, the minute you started talking, I knew what I was doing. And by the end, I thought he's actually adding a bit of jazz to this. Don't. And then he's added a little bit of jazz at the end. I thought, I don't know if I can rip that, but I'm going to try it. But you can see it in my face already.
Well, no, I walked into that one. But talking of 90 and 35, our beloved.
God, the whole show is a segue. Has he written the playlist underneath this episode already, like a template or something? Yeah. No, this feels really organic. It's one of our better episodes, I'd say.
It's great.
Joe's lost control, though. Look, Joe's lost control. We might have to really filter Joe in this one.
Hey, our baby girl got 12 points on her license. She's been done, hasn't she?
Emma Lively?
No, Emma Watson, sorry.
Our other queen. Yeah, what's that about? What's she been doing?
That's impressive to get 12 points on a license. But the last one was doing 38 and a 30, I think.
Oh, I've been there.
So I think I reckon it's an accumulation of those types of ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's no way Hermione's going super fast.
Exactly.
She's too smart for it.
It is funny.
And also, she's 12. Why is she driving?
Is that how fast I was going?
From behind. Is that what she said?
Yeah, pretty much.
Is that what my hair looks like from the back?
We're banned from saying that.
Yeah, no, we did it too much.
We're on a 10-year ban. I was on a 10-year ban with Lissy. Which brings us to what's acceptable in a relationship. Sorry, I'm just trying to segue to stuff that was written. What's up? She banned me from pretending to fall down the stairs.
Good.
2011. No, I ran out my ban. And then since then, I can't stop slipping. Because the one thing you can't do is...
Reban you?
Reban, the same thing.
Oh,
wow.
So I was banned from pretending to slip down the stairs. You know, like when you slip your socks.
Yeah.
What? I do that when I'm in front of her and she has to try and grab me and it always hurts her. So we stopped. Now I'm a little bit back to it, but I haven't done it for about 3 years.
Ooh.
It's coming.
Ooh, can I see
a big one?
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm doing one where I'm actually going to take a back bump. I'm going to actually slip. Anyway, I was banned from that, but the new one we've had a 10-year ban on is any kind of Hermione quote of that quote and any iteration that we've come up with that isn't right. Because Joe ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can't even say it on here because she can hear us.
Because she listens. She was one of those 3 people that reached out and was like, "What the hell's?"
Yeah, 6 people. It wasn't her. No. Yeah, but all of them were angry at you, which is weird because I said it was the editor. We're throwing heat on someone. It got to be Max. Can we say Max the editor?
Yeah, please. The I don't think we need to get into the other stuff, but next week we will do finally the Mountain Dew conspiracy.
Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Say it again for me, big man. Say it again for me, big man. If you had that drink, Jesus.
No.
The Mountain Dew drink.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew conspiracy.
Yeah.
We'll do that, and we'll.
What
also
you call what's his name?
Morning. Oh,
even that was suspect. In Scream, what's the detective called?
Dewey.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. What are we talking about? Yeah, we'll do that next week.
We're doing the Mountain Dew conspiracy next week, and bare minimum princess treatment. But we'll change it to bare minimum peppercorn treatment. Shall we?
That's lovely. I like that.
And that's everything that I had. But remember, nothing beats the Jet 2 holiday. This has been another episode of the Peppercorn Boys. You can catch us every single Monday when our editor can be asked, and on YouTube, on Apple, on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music. Jesus Christ. And Scott's going to finish.
Have you heard a story? Have you watched Story recently? Because they've got into this new, I don't know if it's algorithms change.
Yeah.
They do this really annoying things. When you watch one, they're doing like a water thing. It's like, you got to go 10 feet. Don't fall in or whatever. They'll go, on this week's episode, we tried to get 10 feet above the water. We can't fall in. Video starts now.
The voiceover.
Yeah, but it's like that.
Yeah.
And I've noticed it, like, the GeoMaps guy that does it, where he goes, they're about to embark on a 100-meter run. And they talk like that. I've noticed people doing that as the voiceovers. Is it, again, a Gen Z thing where the only way to hear it is if you're in like a monotone?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because what I'm trying to say is you're talking like it. And I don't think, because my God, you sent him to sleep with the reed. The reed is the only bit we know what we're saying. You can jazz that up. It's like a wrestler.
On this week's episode.
And then a giggle. Everyone likes to giggle. Keep going.
No, you can do the call to action now.
Call to action. Oh, now we'll turn people off more than calling a call to action on air. We said segue call to action. We're letting everyone behind it. We're letting into the magic of podcast. Just imagine giving a wrestler and saying your show is the 17th of May at Albany. And he goes, come see the show, 17th of May, Albany.
Maybe that's where
people go, but Gen Z might love that.
Yeah, they love it.
I have to see that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you're doing the right thing.
Maybe I'll do a intro to this podcast where it's on this week's episode, boys get into, is Joe's duster okay?
I like that.
Why are we going 19
But do clips of us like laughing and stuff.
Is there Coldplay going to like...
Yeah. Find any clip where we're moving a lot and stuff and have that in the black and white and you talking. I like that.
That's great.
I reckon it's going to send us to 1 million views. Bruno, could you do me a favor? Could you do the call to action one more time? But can you do it as if I've done it caps lock, then lowercase, then caps lock with all the letters?
No, shut up.
Could you say shut up to me?
I can't.
No, you say I can't.
I can't. That has been episode 85 of the Peppercorn Boys. You can catch us every single Monday on YouTube.
Are we still going?
Hit that subscribe button. I don't. My God. Go, Scott.
Let the people say